Hello. I think my mic is picking up something it's not supposed to. Is my mic picking up the BGM somehow? I see the green bar dancing. I don't know what it means. I see BGM. Why is my mic moving? Why is my little sound bar bouncing? Does everything sound normal or does something sound weird? We're gonna get the scuff right off the bat. We're just gonna get it out of the way. Am I just crazy? I could be. Sounds fine. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it then. Not gonna worry about it. Hello, good evening everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. It's time to speed run some painting. There's always a point in the night where there's like a good long stretch after Dough Baby first goes down, and then there tends to be a point where he keeps waking up. And I want to try and get this this piece finished tonight, and it'll be a lot easier if I don't have to keep running back and forth to either put Dough Baby back to sleep, or to have to put him in the carrier. So this little piece, it was like a mom's night out thing where we meet up, do a little bit of painting together. It was fun. I, as I always do, had way too complicated of an idea that took way longer than it should have, so I did not even get close to finishing my piece during the little like hour or two. It may have been 2 hours that I was there. One thing is, I'm trying to see where my paper went that had, there it is. So I'll just show you how the project started. So we had this paper. I got some cherry blossoms, and so then you like scribble on the back, and then once you've got all the granite there, then you put it on there and use a pencil and you trace it, and then it kind of puts down. You can sort of see this thin little sketch. And I was winging it, and if I had realized that the colors I was going to use for the background were light enough, like I totally could have just like painted the background and then traced it, because right now it's the trouble of how do I paint around all this intricate tracing. It was also super dark, like we were in a like kind of patio area and the lighting was not very good, and so as the evening wore on, we had like barely any light, so that also made it pretty difficult. But I'm just gonna prop that over there as a reference. So I'm just gonna jump in and work on this blue. I think I used this one, and I just needed to like dilute it with water a little bit, is how I was doing it before. And I need to return these. The reason I need to like speed run this is I need to return all the paints I borrowed, and the like all the craft of the paint and brushes and stuff. I borrowed it to finish my painting, and I wanted to paint it on stream, and also it's hard to like figure out a time to fit painting in. So that's why we're speed running it right now, because I should really return it tomorrow. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of blue on my little, I just got like a little plate over here. There's my blue. And I'll use this brush. Rolling across the thing. Oh yeah, that's right, because when I was doing this and I'd had some blue on my plate, then I spilled my water and it like drenched my plate. And then I realized like, oh, I like the blue being more runny. So now I just need to recreate that. It was also very cute while I was, this was like, I want to say like last weekend this happened. Little painting thing, and while I was doing my little mom's night out painting thing, Milliardo had the boys and managed to have them at the play place and then get them home and everything, and manage the two of them, which is always so cute. It makes me so happy whenever the boys get to go do boy things together and hang out. Alright. So I think I have this watered down enough. I'm gonna do like a test. Also, the AC is aimed like right where I'm sitting, which I'm not a fan of. I think? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Your voice is pretty white. Thank you, Samuel. Samuel Castillo? 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 Castillo. Castillo. I have a very, very hard time pronouncing names or reading in general. But that's besides the point. But thank you. I'm actually trying to work on like having better habits or like skills at maintaining and like treating my voice well while streaming and such. I know last night, because I actually streamed last night too, and I noticed on stream I sometimes kind of talk in a lower register or something. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I talk lower, and I think sometimes that puts a bit of a strain on my voice. So I'm trying to be more conscious of like taking good breaths, or I don't know. I know I looked up some videos the other day of like how to use your voice well, so that I can be, so it's easier to stream and talk. I talk a lot anyway, but I feel like it is a bit different when you're streaming, because then you're the only person talking, and so then you talk even more, and you don't want dead air, so you're kind of just constantly talking. And everyone kind of has like their streamer voice they just naturally fall into. And I think sometimes, I think for me it's probably breathing. Like I need to make sure I'm breathing well. I gotta think about breathing. There we go. Let's see, can you guys see what I'm doing? Castillo. Castillo. Castillo? The L in Spanish is like Y. Let's see. A Spanish accent, I see. Is this a Spanish accent? Can I dig down into my Colombian roots and find a Spanish accent? I'm not sure. This is my attempt. Castillo. Castillo! That sounds Italian. It's so hard finding where the outlines are. I guess I just need to be close enough, and I'll fill in any mistakes with hopefully, you know, when I do the actual plant part of it. Here, I'm like trying to see where I'm at. Don't want to block your guys' view though. So hard seeing these lines. I really wish I had realized my eventual strategy for this piece and painted the background first. So my strategy is these blue parts are going to be normal, where it's, you know, the pink flower and the black or brown stem, and then in these areas I want to do reverse, where the stem is pink and the flower is brown. Hopefully it looks cool. Spanish accent equals British. Oh really, let's see. Wata. British accent, mate. That's Cockney. I'm not the best at accents. I'm trying to practice accents recently and realized how bad I am at them. Here. I feel like I need to like hold it up to my face, which I probably should just to. Honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna like hold this to my face for a minute, just so I can see where these lines are, because it is very, very hard to see. I have to hold it in like just the right light. It's coming along though. If I can quickly do this. I hate it when I have like my reference thing here, because there's a couple times I've accidentally painted over where like a leaf or a flower is. Let's see. Oh, that looks right. So how's everyone's day been? or morning? Start of your day, start of your week? Good Monday morning. This is so hard to see where it is. I feel like I have too much paint right now. There we go. Sorry if you can't see. Let's see. I think that's about right. Oh, it looks so. I'm trying to do this. It's been so long since I've painted anything. As a teen, for a while, I did a whole bunch of painting and drawing, and had these little painting and drawing lessons that I went to. I think it was like once a week, maybe twice a week, or like every other week. I mean, and that was fun. We did a bunch of stuff like how to draw kind of cartoony 3D stuff, how to do kind of realistic stuff. Spent a lot of time like trying to like draw realistic self-portraits, or like realistic eyes. That was always fun. I did some pretty cool paintings. It's not a very smooth line. It's been so long though. Painting, I feel like I can kind of get back into. Drawing feels like it would be so hard to get back into. Like all my skills are gone. Alright, I'm just working on trying to get all these outlines. Woke up 3 hours ago, so I'm just vibing. Vibing life. It's always nice vibing. Oh, is that a leaf? Yeah, this is a leaf. How much does it stick out? Yeah, okay, I see. I don't know how well you guys can see it. I guess just kind of, it's gonna be hard for you guys to see this part just because I need to get it in. Alright, let's see. I think I got the traces on most. Here, I'll go ahead and try and fill out. Been working this spot. Well, several people from England and the United Kingdom speak Spanish. Your painting looks cute. I can't hold many things with my right hand anymore. Aw, that's sad. That'd be pretty difficult to handle. I'm sure you find ways, but I remember watching, what was it, a movie, I forget what it was called. I think it was like a somewhat like inspirational or like Christian sort of based movie. Here, I'll switch my other brush. But it was about a girl who like lost her arm in like a shark bite and like her life. And it was a really neat movie, and I was fairly young when I watched it, maybe like, I don't know, maybe not a preteen, just kind of a kid. But I remember like thinking about it a lot and being like, what would it be like if you didn't have an arm? And was trying to like do things with just one hand for a while. I was like, what if I spent a day with my arm tied behind my back? Oh, you remember that movie? I forget what it was called. It was fun though. So hello, the best badness 40k or 420k. I'm late. Sorry. How do, Minna? Not too late. We're vibing, trying to speed run a painting because I should return the painting materials I borrowed tomorrow. So we're gonna see how far we can get with before Dough Kid or Dough Baby wakes up. I wonder if this would work for ASMR. I feel like I'd need to like put a microphone like right down here. Okay. Noise. Did I do it right? I think there's a leaf there. It's so hard to see. Oh, there's a bit more detail right. Here's my other brush. like right here. And then there's a leaf. Let's see how this goes. Okay. There's like different shades of blue around it. And I think it goes there. I think we got this section done. Let me give it like a really close look. I think. And a few edges. Okay, and then honestly, I think this other side here is already ready. Wait, let me look right here. I think there's just a little bit right here. Let's see. Oh, I think this was supposed to be, I think this spot was painted when it shouldn't be. Ah. Oh, this is so confusing. Let's see, there's that one. There's that. There's that. There's this one. I think it needs to go just a little bit like this. And then I think right here. And then, okay, a little bit here. I don't know if I've really done a stream like this, because I feel like it's definitely not a heavy talking kind of stream, because I'm much more concentrated. I'm gonna do this like this, because I know there's a way it goes. That is so confusing. So clunky and chunky and all over the place. Now let's see, is this section right? So like, I think there's the tiniest bit right there, and then I think there is, oh gosh, it's so light, can't hardly see a thing on it. Just gonna go with it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's very difficult trying to figure out where these lines are and how to get them to look clean-ish. Alright, I think we can fill in this blue. And then I think there's just one more section of this kind of thing. And then we can try and start on the stems and the flowers. I guess probably the stems first and then the flowers. Let's see. What's that? Mic next to canvas and paint really aggressively. This is not an aggressive painting. This is a, like, hold my breath, gently, slowly try and get it in the right spot because I can't see where the outlines are. And regret once again not painting and then tracing over. I should have realized, I mean, even if I didn't realize this exact plan that I was going for, I should have realized that I was going to use a lighter background and should have just painted it and then done the tracing on it. And it would be a lot easier. But here we are. Yep. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, I think Does that look good enough? Let's see, can you guys see? It's hard to see. I guess maybe I should carefully scoot this so you can see better. Alright, I think that's still good. You comfy though? Well, thanks. I'm glad I can be a comfy place. Alright, I gotta keep it kind of here. There, that's probably okay. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'll just have to correct anything when I go over stuff. With the next color. Alright, so we just have this bottom section here. And there's... Oh man, the worst is over. All we have is this little, little stem here and this little leaf. Woo! Okay, and then we can actually get to the rest of the painting. So that's nice at least. Alright. Just carefully... Oh, I'll extend this part so that the branch goes all the way down. Alright. I'm gonna hold it up so I can really see this leaf a second. There's that. This lo-fi is nice. I always love lo-fi. I think that's cool stuff. Alright, and then the branch goes kind of swoopy. Swoop. 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 Okay, there. I think all the outline is done now. I just gotta paint this. Sweet! Just joined the stream, and on Friday I had an SNES Classic. Not quite sure what that means. Like this past Friday or this coming Friday? And what is a SNES Classic? Oh, you're loving my model? Thank you! My mama Pippa created me, brought me forth from the deep recesses of her mind and the AI gen, and then Romania-chan rigged it. And so here I am. I remember thinking what it would be like having no arms. Probably referencing that, the movie about the girl that lost her arms due to a shark. Go around for a day with my arms strapped behind my back. The painting looks great already. Thank you. Thank you. It feels... I don't know. I will trust the process, and I think we'll be able to bring it together. Right now, I'm just like, it's very like trying to paint around all those tiny outlines was not the best idea. Try and get a slightly straight line. There we go. I'm kind of enjoying this watered down acrylic. I like the sort of texture it's adding. Alright, use up this blue. This packing paper left over from the move has come in clutch. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's see. Now, we'll see. I guess I'll start from the top and work my way down. I'll probably do... Wonder, should I switch? Should I just do one color and then switch, or do like... I should probably work down. Work down from the top in a straight line. Let's see, you guys can see. Where's my other pencil? Not pencil, pen? No, not pen. Paintbrush, that's what it is. That's what it is. I could try doing some more accents while I paint. What kind of accent should I try and do? My Spanish, let's see, no hablo inglés. Today chat, we are working on a painting. Yes, I am Colombian. I hope you don't mind. I'm not very good at Spanish. I know I can't even roll my eyes. And I don't even know if this is close to a Spanish accent. I feel like I need a little more water. Finish off this area. A little more texture. Go down the swoopy part. Alright, whoa, the blue's done! Yay! Hurrah! Hurrah! I'm gonna add a little bit more to the light spots. Yay! Okay, sweet. Now I'll try and keep working. Let's see. Yeah, let's work from the top and go down. So yeah, let me look up. I'm just gonna like look up some cherry blossoms. Help give me a reference. Cherry blossoms. This AC is too cold. Might have to put on a long sleeve. Oh, it's gotten so like. Gosh, I cannot even fathom the fact that it's already October. Like, I feel like we just got here and it was like the middle of summer and now it's October. Now, granted, it still mostly feels like the middle of summer, but I have noticed like the sun is not quite as intense and it is slightly less hot, still pretty humid, but like tolerable to be outside. And like the other day, standing in the shade, there was a bit of a breeze. It actually felt nice outside. So I guess that's what fall is here. Let's see. Okay, let me try and get a good idea. So I feel like, let's see, these ones are probably like this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. So these those ones. Now is there I'll keep it simple. Alright. I think I'm ready. Alright. So next, let's see. Try Pippa's accent. Pippa's accent? I don't. I'll think about it. I'll have to think how to do Pippa's accent. Let's see. Let me try and roll my R. I need water. Hi. What's a good word to roll your R with? I feel like my mouth is too dry. Ho-ho. Ho-ho. Roho. Ho-ho. Ho-ho. It's the closest I can get. Alright. Pippa accent. Well, I gotta start off with the classic. Pee 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 pee! It's Pee! Pipkin Pippa! And then there's her like, chat! No, chat, you're wrong! Now, what we're going to talk about here is Chloris. Everyone knows how much I love him. He is my husband. No one else can have him. my attempt at Pippa. My beautiful mother. Okay, let's see. Do I want, like, really... I've got this brown. I'll probably put some more on to start with. Oh, the blue's running everywhere. Okay, let me use my sphere since that one was all... Hang on a second. I'll just like, that one was all runny, so I'm gonna try and mop that up. Close enough. Trying to keep the. Just gonna set that there. All right. That's good because no one else wants him. Oh man. All right, I got some brown. Now, do I want it that dark? Do I want to mix it with anything? I feel like that's a good brown though. Oh wait, I've also got this one. Maybe I can mix it a little bit. Let me look at my reference again. It's pretty dark. Maybe not quite that dark. Let me do a bit of this one next to it. Oh, that's much different. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright, so we've got these two. I do a little bit of both. See how they look together. Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's see. Looking at it in the light. I like that. I think that's good enough. So I got a nice, decent blob of brown. I'm gonna wash off my brush a second. All right, let's see. And then just gotta look and figure out. So actually, I'm gonna take, because like looking at one of the pictures, for like the buds, you see like the buds right here. Since they're newer like stems, they're more green. And so like when I'm like right up around there, I feel like it needs to be more green. So maybe I can make a sort of green that then fades into the brown. Get my green. Just a bit there. Let's see. We can have a dark green. There's that. I might use up this paint first. Alright, might try a little something real quick. Alright, can you guys see what I'm doing? Let's see, let's start with this guy. It's hard to see. He's gonna be like, let me only do this one. Let's do. I gotta hold it up to the light. Oh, I can't even see where the little things went on it. The little illustration is. Hang on. So kind of go with it. And more. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I've kind of got a little bit of dark green there. sure it's fully on. We'll go like part way. Let's see, this one was also, well, this one only came to like here. I think put more blue there actually. I'm trying to get more of that green. I need like a really thin brush and I do not have that. It's okay, it'll be a little chunky. I need like more paint on the brush. But not too much that then it's hard to control, but enough to give it a good solid layer so I'm not sitting there going over and over it. This is hard. Yeah, I'll do a little trick like that. A little bit wet. These stay kind of separate until... And honestly, I think what I'll do is I'll paint these green and then kind of go back over it with the brown in a minute. Alright, so I'll have to fill in some blue there. Alright, so let's see, where else do I need to do that at? And there's one right here. There's that. There we go. Just gotta make sure I don't like put my face like, I guess I'd have to put my face here, like leaning forward a bunch, but I don't think I'm in any risk of anything. Man, it's so hard because I got clunked up. I need it like just at the tip of it. I always wonder what I'm like, am I just slow at these things? Let me see if I can carefully. Sorry, you guys, it's hard for you to see. That one's looking okay. I feel like it needs to come in more. Close enough. Oh, Nyana, how are you? It's good to see you. Hi, Minna, how's it going? It's going okay. I'm like not very good at this, and it's a lot of tiny details, and I don't have like a super tiny brush, but I'm just trying to speed run it as best I can. But I'm not good at speed running these kinds of things. Let's see. Alright, so that's only the blue. Any more in that blue spot? Yeah, so then from here, there's several here. This one kind of comes here. It's hard for you guys to see again. Sorry. See, it like builds up on my paintbrush here. See how it like builds up the big dot. Big dot when I need it to just be at the very edge. Here we go. That doesn't look too bad. This darn air conditioning's blowing on me again. There, clear the chunk. really should have picked one of the less complicated designs, or I don't know. I'm like, how do I make this work? This one's so hard to do. I'm afraid that this shade that I made is gonna dry out. It's coming out so janky. It's all like kind of fuzzy. I don't have enough to get it on, but if I have too much, then it spreads too much. So I'll use the water again. This water is just going to be my trick to kind of smooth things a little bit. And then hopefully get a bit more of the actual stuff on here. Yeah, that's kind of working. Can't overthink it, I just gotta do it. There. Alright, good enough there. Alright, what other spots like this? This spot here. At least there's not too many of these spots. I'm sure there'll be other challenges though. Hello Minna, hello Lim Hongyi, good to see you again. I believe in Domina, thank you, thank you. I gotta believe in Domina. Sorry, so I don't know how to readjust this in a way that's easier for you guys to see. Let's see. This one here. It's like drying too fast, I think is the problem. Which is a problem. Can I rehydrate it maybe? Acrylic dries so fast. Which is both good and bad, depending on what you're needing. There we go, that's not too bad. Alright, I like my water trick. Don't overthink it, just do. Yes, that's good enough. Alright, any other of those spots? I don't think so. I think there's just a couple. That one's there, that one's there. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Honestly, I think that's good there. And then I might then just mix a little extra of the brown in. I'm going to do this little blending trick. Take just a little bit. Start there. Now if I take some water. Maybe not too much water. Do like just enough kind of blending of it. Ah, that made it too chunky there. So a little more brown. I was doing that bit again. Alright, yeah, let me pull this closer a second. Like twirling my brush. I think that's good. A little bit of water. Oh, my hair dough baby. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to nurse him since it's... Alright, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. Oh, when did my music get that loud? Why is it? That's weird. Okay, hang on. What? My volume is like climbing on its own up to 100. Okay, what the heck? Hang on. Okay. Okay, now that's fixed. Okie dokie. I think we're back. And hopefully Doe Baby stays asleep. And I'm trying to expectation management, and I'm very bad at thinking I can do something in one amount of time and it takes much longer than that amount of time. So I'm like, will I actually finish this tonight? It's currently almost midnight, so I don't know. But we shall see, we shall see. Let's see. It's nice to see you doing something like this. It's really cool and creative. Oh, thanks, Nyana. This is I have this thing I want to do, but I also want to stream, so I'm going to do it, do it together. Put the two together. Helps keep me, I don't know, I feel like I'm more likely to do something that's fun and enjoyable if I'm like, oh, I'll stream it, because then there's like a certain amount of sort of like accountability that comes with that. Then it's like, yeah, let me do this. Oh, so fun thing I did today. Joe Kid, it was like an Instagram story of someone else's kid that went bowling, and ever since he saw that, he was like, I want to go bowling. And so we went bowling as a family this past like Friday, I think. And that was a lot of fun. I think I won the first round, and then I did not so good the second round. And I was surprised at how well Doe Kid did at being able to pick up the little ball by, like, he got, you know, a light ball, but he could pick it up by himself and put it on the little, it's like a little elephant ramp, and push it down. He's pretty much totally independent, being able to bowl by himself. So that's pretty cool. But he really wanted to bowl this evening, and so I took him bowling. And we went to a different bowling alley, and he beat me so bad. I was so bad at bowling today, and I don't even know why. Like, something about it. The best I bowled was after I actually, because I had Doe Baby on my back in the carrier, and then he was getting upset. So then I was holding him with one hand and just kind of like threw the ball with the other hand without too much like oomph with it, and that actually did better, surprisingly. But we had a fun time bowling, but he definitely like beat me. Like from the start, he did way better than me. I mean, he's got like the rails and the little ramp, but my throws were just so bad. It was awful. He did get kind of upset at the end. Something about like he didn't like the machines like clearing out the pins for each turn, and something about like I think he maybe got upset at like missing ones, but then mostly was upset that the machine knocks over the pins. So he got towards the end, he was a little, you know, kind of done with it. So then we had like 3 sort of turns left in that game, so I just kind of finished them up. And then we got some ice cream and tacos together. It was fun. Alright, let's start at the top here. Alright, we need to do this one. It goes like this. Let's see, can you guys see? I wish I had a better setup. This seems to work okay. I can't tell where the I just go with it like that. I think it goes there. I need to get the darker color. Maybe I should do this sort of watery part and then the rest of the color helps it set a little better, I think. Close. I don't know how blurry this is for you guys. Kind of close. Alright. Oh, this air AC. I need to put a sweater on or something. Alright, let's see. So there's that. Oh, that was really thick and clunky. I might put blue over top of that. That branch was so thick. Let's just continue though. So I guess if I get my brush wet and then kind of get a color. So I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna hang this up. I just want to like complete the project. So I just need to do it. Just need to do the project. And I gotta stop on the blue. Oh well, the branches will be a little bit thick. Alright, on this side, these two, there's like a little bit here. Sorry guys. It's just like, so I think it comes this way, kind of up and over that leaf. I think it comes up there, and yeah, and then it kind of comes there. And it seems right. I'm gonna call that good. Alright. Let's see, is that all for that section? I get a little bit of the darker color. There we go. Okay, that's kind of working. Just do it. Just push through. Just do it. Don't think too much. Just do it. Alright, so there's that. Hello there, John Arcs. Let's see, we are doing some painting. Alright, here's a bigger section. So let me get my brush wet just a little bit. And then pick up some of this brown. That helps a little bit. I got a bigger section right here. I keep wanting to pick it up. The air conditioning is so cold. Let's see. Let's kind of work. Let's see. Comes out like just a little bit here. I don't know how much I want to go over with the blue, so it's like there's places that the branch is actually supposed to be skinnier, but I'm just like, eh, just do it. Let's see. And this actually continues down into here. Give it a little more texture there. Okay, and then let's go in with the darker color. There, I like how vibrant that one is. That color, the way that brown looks. Oh, it's strong though. It's coming together though. It's coming together. Okay, that looks alright. Okay, let's see what other branch. This one. Let's come here. It's a little thicker there. Try and get where that petal is. I think I'll need to go in with the blue. Let's see. You guys still, yeah, you can still see. All right, cool, cool. Oh, no, it actually feels relaxing. I'm vibing. In the zone. Okay, okay. Stopping at the lines would be an endeavor for me. There's a lot of lines to stop at in this. It's hard. Especially because like trying to trace paint around them, like of the blue, is like I could hardly see the lines and such. Alright. But you know what? We're just going for it. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Let's see if I can get that a little more smooth right there. More of the dark color to kind of fill in these areas. Alright, I'm not mad about that. Let me just get a touch of blue. Well, I'll give it a second to dry. I'll finish it up. I'll do a touch of blue in a minute. I think I've still got a little bit of blue left. Alright, let's do this branch. The thing is that the like the pictures show the branches as a lot more sort of with kind of ridges and texture and detail, and I'm tending to paint them a bit more straight because it's hard to really translate all the tiny little curves to the branches. It's gonna look like this. Yeah, I'm making it too thick. I'm gonna need to do more blue around that area some too. Here, alright, let's do a little bit of darker brown. Oh, nope. There's Dough Baby again. I'm gonna put him on my back this time. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back again. Hopefully I can get a little further. Oh, it's coming together though. I do have hope that I can get through it all tonight. So, I'm back. Yeah, I realized I didn't want to bring Dough Baby into the bright room. I do not want him waking up and then being awake longer than he should be. A dot of red where each stem should be. What are you talking about, Ben? Alright, anyways. Alright, here we are. I'm once again very cold from this air conditioning. Maybe I should just go ahead and grab a shirt. Hang on. I'm not really a hoodie person, but I do have one hoodie that was at the top of the bag. And so I'm wearing a hoodie for the first time in a while. It's a cute one. I got it after doing a hunter pace, like a little horse thing on my birthday. It was a fun time. Shake my head, she still won't dox Dough Baby. Never. Never doxing Dough Baby. Alright, let's see. Oh look, now I've got like blue. It kind of matches. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's a spot here. I think I need to... Yeah, alright, let's see. And it's coming up right there. Oh, that's too much water. A little less water. Still too much. Yeah. Absorb some of that water. Get a little more paint. There we go. Oh, no, nothing's... okay, some water. Just the right amount of water. So what do you guys want to talk about? I need to figure out like a better way to like, I guess sort of a be right back screen, but you know, tending Dough Baby screen or something like that. To have like a little animation or a little video of me kneading bread, because I never know how long it will take to settle him back down. Hopefully he stays asleep a little longer this time. Let's see, where's that? I wish I could be more detailed or refined with these branches, because they definitely need like a lot more kind of crooks in them that I'm just not able to do with this paintbrush. But you know what? It's alright. We're enjoying the process, and that's what matters. Let's see. I need just a little more water. Now I feel like I'm hearing Phantom crying. It must be the song though, because every time I take out my headphone, I don't hear it. This one's so thick again. These branches are too thick. They need to be more spindly. I think that one. Oh, that's good enough. Alright, I think I did all the brown. Oh, I need to do this brown. Let me get this brown out of the way. See this one down here. I may move it. This has a, you can see the little boop-a-doop-a-doops. Ah! I say as I mess it up. I say as I mess it up. It's not a mess up though, it's a happy little accident. It'd be interesting to try and like follow along a Bob Ross painting tutorial. I forget if I ever have. I don't think I have. Alright, let's see. So there's that. It just needs to come. You wake up, you hear a cry, you rush to the room, nothing is there. Your child has been away in their own lives for years. You get a call from your daughter-in-law, grandbaby's crying. I thought that was gonna go a lot darker, but it kind of was wholesome at the end. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Just like that. And then, alright, so I think we've got the brown, which is good. I should probably wait for the end to do the blue. Maybe. I can kind of fill in this a little bit. Ah, I messed up that. Oh well. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be fun. That's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. I'm not slow, I'm just enjoying the experience. There we go. Okay, I think that's all. Let's see, wait. Nope, there's a small spot right here I missed. Kind of this one. Just enough. Just enough water, but not too much water. And I really should have brought a second plate upstairs to, because I think I'm gonna need it for the other colors. Alright, let's see. I think that's good. Oh, you missed the writing stream yesterday? That's alright. That's what the VOD's for. I really liked how that story ended up kind of developing. I need to kind of finish out the last little bit and then like refine and edit it, and then I'll hear it on Twitter or something. Or post it on Twitter or something. See, a small star of red in the center of each flower that faces the canvas for that pop of color pop. I mean, it's gonna be pink. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have enough going on with what I'm already attempting. All right, now I think I got all of the branches. Okay, so now what's going to be interesting is the other branches are going to be pink. That's going to be the fun part. Let's see. I don't have a lot of room left on this, look. But we'll do pink nonetheless. Let's see here. This is some sort of like acrylic pen. We'll look at it for a second. Let's see. It's kind of fun. Might use that at some point. But alright, so I don't actually have. I really do need another plate. Where's parts of this dry enough? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll all be daijobu. Let's try this fast enough. Alright, let's make a big thing of pink. And this will roll right into using the pink on the flowers. Alright, a big thing of red. A bunch of white. Hopefully I have enough white to make this work. There's not much left in that tube. Oh, there we go. I'll just plop some in. Alright, let's see. I gotta wash that brush. Captain, we need more Dixie plates. I have more downstairs. I just don't want to walk downstairs. For the longest time, I lived at a house with no stairs. And it was very nice, but now I have stairs. And it always feels like an effort walking up and down stairs. Let's see. Ah, there's too much green on this brush. Probably good enough. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do. I think it's supposed to be a pretty light pink too. I put so much red down here. I need a lot more white. Just gonna kind of power through and do a whole bunch. There we go, let's try that. Just want like a big thing of pink so I have all a consistent pink. Mixing, mixing. That might be close, let's see. I think it's gonna need to be lighter. Let me check my reference photo. I used to want a house with stairs, but now I don't know. Yeah, especially, I don't know. There's just a lot of work to go up and down sometimes. Let's see here. Reference. Yeah, I need more white. But then hopefully I can have one big thing and then just use up all of that color. Let's see. Alright, there's more white. There you go. Oh. Pull it all back into one spot. That's getting closer. Something that's much closer to the right kind of color. Probably do even closer to a bit of a pale. Oh no! I dropped it. Oof, oof, oof. Hang on. Let me fix this. I dropped the paint. Clean it up. A bit rough. Alright, I think I have another thing over here. Alright, we're all good now. Cleaned it up, we're all good. Alrighty, let's see. Where were we? Trying to mix up these colors. Trying to get it a little more. Getting all this white out. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now mix it up some more. Is that a good enough color? Just a little more white. Not gonna let you drop this time. Let's do a little bit more. Okay, I think after this we'll make it fine. It'll be fine. Let's see. Try and gather it all up. Try and get it all together so it doesn't dry out. I'm gonna try and, yeah, I'm happy with that. All right. Any of this to the waste. So I'm using that. Alright, let's see. So now what we're gonna do paint the other branches, but in pink. Oh, this one's on smoothly. Oh, nice. I might need to wash both of the brushes. There we go. Washa, washa, washa. Washa, 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 washa. Here. Alright, that's better. I'm excited to see cherry blossoms. I think that'll be, I think it's like early in the year. Let's see if I can scoop all the color together. Trying to anyway. Just gonna let you sit over there. Alright, let's see. It's kind of fun. Twist that way. Goes this way. Goes right. Right. Not too much water. Yep, that looks right. Okay. Let's do one more. That doesn't look too bad. This pink is doing much better. I wonder if it's because the paint itself or how I've got like a nice big pile of it that hasn't like dried out yet. I like it though. Yes, it is. Where's that? I don't know how to fade these ones, so I guess I'll just keep it pink. Oh, I'm realizing I needed to do a green on this spot. So I'll go back. I think I've got a little bit of it left. I better do that in a second. There's like this spot right there. That needs to be that other green. There we go. There. I'm able to make the branches look more swoopy this way. But I gotta match how thick this one is. There we go. Okay. That's fun. Here, let me quickly try and do that green. Y'all got many cherry trees nearby? I don't think so. At least not like close to the house. I'm sure we'll find some somewhere. But yeah, I think that's like February or something, I want to say. Oh, you're feeling too sleepy too, Lim Hong Yi. I still feel like I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, it is 12:30 a.m. here. Like my green dried. No. What if I get like just enough to revive to do the one spot that I missed? It's like just right here. Ah, maybe I can. Close. So close. Hey, I think I did it. Haha! There. Filled in the little green spot I missed. Sleepy hours. Man, the afternoons always get me. There's times where I'm like, have a seriously hard time keeping my eyes open. I'm like half awake. I gotta push through those times and stay awake. Man, the afternoon sleepies are hard. Just a little more. There we go. Okay, cool. I really should have started from the top down, so I'm not putting my hands on already painted spots, but we'll go up here. This guy. Go do this guy. Then it's so hard to see. I'm gonna have to pick it up for a second so I can look at it closer. It's so hard to see. Look at that one. That one's not working out as well. Oh, that's close enough. Alright. So there's that. Now let's do this fast drying acrylic. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do this one. It's having the most like fresh paint helps. Yeah, it's tricky though, because then you get paint that kind of builds up and dries a bit, and that's hard to manage. How is Doe Baby? Why didn't I hear any baby noises since just now? He is. I put him. He's still sleeping in the other room. I was gonna put him on my back, and then was like, you know what? If I bring him in here, it's like I gotta have the lights on to paint, and it's probably gonna wake him up. And last night I had him down with me, and he ended up kind of being awake near the end of stream. And then when I was like, all right, time to go to bed, he didn't get the memo, so that was a little awkward. I was like, please, let's just go to sleep. So hopefully he can stay asleep over there, and I can zoom through some painting. Just do it like that, I think. Oh, let me let you guys see what I'm doing. It's tricky doing these. It's getting close. Yeah, that smooths it out a little bit. Okay, that's good. There we go. Alright, now let's do this one. It goes. Let's see. I think it just goes down. Yeah, here we go. There we go. That's not too bad. Bum, bum, bum. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da. Doo-doo-doo. See, I can do a bit more of the texture with these, I feel like. This paint's working better with me. Yeah. I say that as I mess up. I don't like how that looks. Okay, okay. And then another branch coming out this way. Yeah, that's going pretty good. I feel like I shouldn't say that though, because I feel like every time I say that, something goes wrong. Let's see, and this one just goes kind of straight up. Yeah, I gotta pick it up. Okay, that's probably good. Let's see, I think that was just those branches. Yeah, I think it's just those ones. Okay, I think I got all the pink of the branches then. So now to do the flowers, I guess? I guess might as well. I wonder if I can add just a little more white. Where's my other white? So I like that color for the branches, but if I can get it just a little bit lighter. I dropped the thing, the paint thing in the paint. Using all the white. See, look at this. I'm just dropping stuff. Alright, let's try this. Get kind of like half of it blended like that. Might be good enough though. Probably did way too much. Should not have done as much red. I have way too much paint. I'm realizing just how absurd of amount of paint this is. I feel so wasteful. I wonder if I can find a random canvas. I feel like I have random canvases around. Alright, let's see. What else have you guys been up to, chat? Tell me something. Let's see, it's been the weekend. Tell me one thing that you enjoyed about your weekend. I want to hear it. Alright, let's see. See, this is hard. Oh, this is hard. Witnessed to two different people. Very nice. Also hung out with my best friends at a 10 out of 10 Chinese restaurant. Aw, that's awesome. Good for you, Ben. I'm glad you had some good moments this weekend and got to share the love of Christ with some people. I just need to paint it all pink. And then add details after it dries. Not too bad. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna go with it like that. Just paint the whole thing pink and then we'll go in with details later. There we go. Going home from school, too much pressure in uni, haha. Yeah, I can only imagine. Glad you got to spend some time at home though over the weekend. That's always good. Good to recharge. Okay, I think I like how this is going. Don't want to jinx myself though. Maybe I can set it down again. Alright. I kind of like this. I kind of like it. It's going good. Thonking. I'm guessing like thinking I should order Chinese food. Chinese food's always yummy. Not sure. I don't know if there's really a place to get like Chinese takeout, since the way like American Chinese food's way different than like, you know, Chinese food. I don't know if there's any places around here that have like Chinese food like that. Let's see, my band got to play at an arts and crafts festival and folks seemed to really enjoy it. Oh, that's so cool! That sounds like my kind of vibe. Arts and craft festival, band. I'd definitely be dancing. What kind of music does your band play? I love farmers markets and like vendor shops and stuff like that. So like I feel like it's always great atmosphere to walk around places like that, find cool things. Let's see, I had a hot pot night before and the soup base was mildly spicy, but by Asian standards. Ooh, hot pot's always good. I love shabu shabu. I think it's basically hot pot. The name for hot pot over here. We once had Canadian guest. We had one Canadian guest. She only had one bowl of food that night. Was it too spicy for her? I'm not a spice kind of person. I like curry spice, like not like Japanese curry, not any like Indian curry. I don't know. I've never been like a huge fan of Indian food. But I like a kind of a more robust spice. I don't like spicy where it's like I can't feel my mouth. I've never been into that. Feel like it's easier to hold this. Yeah, too spicy. I'm sure it's like an acquired skill to endure spicy food. It's funny that certain cultures like have spice as such a like strong part of how their dishes are made, like the hot spice. What was it? There's something else I was gonna say. What was it? Malcolm saying like it's talking about Chinese takeout and how it's localized. One time I looked it up and it was the gold rush is what started the development of what we know as like American Chinese food, because during the gold rush Chinamen came over, you know, to participate, and some of them like opened little restaurants to like offer food that they liked, and then, you know, the locals, the Americans were like, hey, we want some of that too, so they kind of came up with like random things, throwing odds and ends together just to like be like, oh cool, yeah, here's something. And so that kick-started the American Chinese cuisine. Oh, I think I hear Dough Baby again. Hang on. I'm gonna go and nurse him back to sleep. I'll be back. You can keep looking at the pretty picture. Alright, sorry. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's see. Where was I? I was, getting Dough Baby back to sleep again. He keeps being like, where's the mom at? So he keeps waking up, and I have to keep going and getting him back to sleep. But, I think we're making pretty good progress on the picture, and I'm gonna keep pushing. And, I feel like we can get pretty close, if not all the way done tonight. Let's see, the best badness says we do bluegrass and gospel mostly, but a little country sometimes too. Oh, that's fun. Definitely fits the vibe for a little farmer's market kind of fair, craft fair thing. Let's see, auxiliary character says on, oh wait, I must have had another message. Oh, you're thinking about Chinese food, but on the other hand, I could really go for some cheese curds right now. Sounds fun. I haven't had many cheese curds. Aside from, like, I've made, like, my own, like, kind of soft cheese curds. That's pretty good. Ben Wheeler is making chili tonight. Throwing some curry spice in it. That's pretty fun. I went to Ecuador before. They actually have Chinese restaurants there called Chifas. It was rumored to be cooking dog meat. Oh my. How about curry puffs? I'm not sure if I've had curry puffs. Wait, let's see. So it was rumored to be cooking dog meat and gets busted for actually cooking dog meat. Interesting. Sounds like an Ecuador kind of thing. Nothing more American than Chinese food, yeah. And a German potato just arrived, but yeah, soulless Minna just kind of floating around. I don't feel like switching back and forth to the waiting screen. So I'm just letting you guys look at the picture. 2 a.m. here. I gotta run. Have fun. Have a good rest. It's 1 a.m. here. Hopefully, I should definitely get to bed before 2 a.m. I feel like 2 a.m. is usually my cutoff of like, okay, I really should sleep now. But thanks for joining, Malcolm. Have a good rest. I've only ever had gas station cheese curds. Gonna have to find some real ones at some point. I wonder, like, I don't know, when I think of cheese curds, I think of, like, a simple sort of, like, cheese you can make is... Oh, I forget, like, what you heat it up to? You heat it up to a certain temperature and then add, like, your... I think you can either do, like, vinegar or lemon juice, and it just curds, makes a soft curd. And it's very good warm. I guess you could kind of like press it if you want, or just kind of eat it with the curds as they are. And then we'd just take like kind of a salad dressing, like a Italian or vinaigrette salad dressing to season it sometimes, or you can just do like some other sort of like seasoning. All right, let me get back to the painting. I'm ready for some chili. It's getting about that time of year. It feels like that time of year in this room right now because I'm like right under the air conditioning. It doesn't feel like it outside though. It only feels slightly less hot outside. Great, let's get back to this. Deep fry them. I have had like deep fried cheese curds before from like a restaurant. Oh, I almost forgot I need to do this one. Alright, that seems good enough. Alright, let's work on these. You know, looking at it now, I'm like, you really can't tell that much of a difference between the stem and the flower, but Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Gotta use up all this paint. Let's see here. What else do you guys want to talk about? You guys could ask me questions. We talk about like future ideas for the channel, like video ideas, like both like streams, or even just like video ideas, or like what you might want to see, or like assets, because I wanna revamp things a bit. I've got some ideas and projects in mind. Think like that. Let's see, that's good enough there. Oh, thank you, auxiliary character. I like how it's coming out too. Let's see. Just trying to like not overthink it, not go too slow, just do it. Just let it be. It's a little easier to hold it like this. There we go. I know I've got stories I could tell while I paint, but I don't have any in mind right now. Let's see. German Potato says, I would personally love you trying out interesting recipes, but maybe that's just me. I think a lot of people would enjoy that. I definitely want to do more cooking streams, but it takes a lot more prep and effort. Honestly, doing that kind of stream would probably be better at a time when Milliardo can like take the boys to the giant ball pit by the house. Because otherwise, if it's late at night, trying to cook and like nurse baby back to sleep if I'm in the middle of something, so it's not as easy to coordinate something like that, but I do want to do more baking ones. I could do like flip to a random page in this old cookbook I have, or I know there's like a bunch of like really funky recipes from like Depression era or like food shortages era where you didn't have your regular stuff available. There's like a guy who's a whole channel is making those kinds of things. I suppose I could always, like that kind of thing might be hard to do for a stream, but I could just do like a regular kind of YouTube video. I did really enjoy editing my little song cover, and I really want to get more like edited clips from the streams I've already done. Hope I didn't mess that up. Not too much, hopefully. Just working in the time to make that happen, really. I kind of came up with like a routine that I haven't like totally implemented yet, but where I rotate different days of the, nights of the week and what the priority is. Like some, 2 days out of the week I have it as like, that's my time to like catch up on house stuff that needs to be caught up on, and then other nights is like streaming, and other nights is like maybe trying to write or like prep for streaming or editing kind of stuff. So it's been a bit of a kind of busy, a little more hectic past like week or so, so I haven't fully implemented it, but that's my strategy to try and, because it's like there's always so many things to do and I can never do them all, so things just like take turns being taken care of, and so if I'm more deliberate about rotating the priorities, then hopefully I can actually like cover everything in a timely manner. Make that one a little pointier there. Let's see. Minna cooking up some new ideas, always. Always got lots of ideas, it's just implementing them, making them happen. Gym time, have fun y'all. Thanks for coming, Fifth Venom. I hope you have a great time at the gym today. I have a lot of things I want to do watch-alongs for. Like, I have a list. I've got like a running list of different things. Like, I want to do the Herbie movies. Have you guys ever watched like the old, like there's a Herbie Fully Loaded that I remember seeing in theaters. But then there's also like the classic like old Herbie movies. So that would be fun. I definitely want to do some like Moomin Valley watch-along would be fun. Some Bluey watch-along would be kind of fun because I actually haven't seen much of that show, just a little bit. Different movies. I'm like, some of it is like shows I like or movies I like that I haven't watched for a while. I love Herbie. That's right, the best badness. 420k. It's been so long since I watched those. But I loved Herbie as a kid. There's actually someone in our town that had like a car all decked up as Herbie. And I wanted a bug. For the longest time, I wanted to have a bug, like as my first car, Volkswagen Bug. And then I realized when it was actually time for me to get a car to drive that it's stick shift. And I can drive stick shift. I don't think I knew how to drive it at the time. I know how to drive it now. But even so, I'm like, it's alright. I'm not the biggest fan. No pressure, I just really like your cooking content. Maybe I'll try and do more like YouTube, like regular YouTube video kind of cooking stuff. That could be fun. I actually have like so much sort of cooking content just on my camera roll because like I don't know, I have so much stuff that if I gather up, I can probably make some shorts or some videos of other random cooking things I've done in the past. But again, just gotta figure out how to make it happen. Ah, I missed a bud. How did I... Oh wait, no. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I need the darker color though. Hang on. Let me furnish up here. Ah! Put my hand on the wet paint. Maybe more covers like what was I made for? I definitely want to do more. I feel like a sort of like loose goal is like maybe at least one cover a month would be fun. Kind of depending on like how crazy things get. Or like if it's a super busy month. But I want to pick a song. I want to do a like spooky Halloween karaoke, and then I also want to pick a song to like do another little cover video of, probably a song from Over the Garden Wall. Oh, we're definitely got to do an Over the Garden Wall watch along. That's absolutely gonna happen because that's the tradition. Watch that each year. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay, hang on. We do this one. Don't want to make that leaf too round. Close that. I feel like the leaves are taking a while. I'm happy just to vibe, but I'm doing other things at the same time. I don't think I've rarely like paid like sat and like watched a stream or had it like visually in the background. I feel like I treat streams like podcasts because I'm usually very busy and on the move, and so I just listen to them and like pull out my phone out of my pocket every so often if I feel like I want to look at what they're talking about. Which makes me think I really should just look up some good podcasts. Oh, I went too low in this spot. This spot's supposed to be brown. Hang on. It's hard keeping track of where I need to paint and not paint at. This one's a round boy. Alright, hang on, let me try something. Cooking ASMR. I actually have like filmed like this long ASMR style video of making pizza one time. I need to do something like that. Like I have random things like that that I just need to figure out something to do with them. Herbie, Fully Loaded, 2005, family comedy. Hour and 41 minutes. I don't know if that was supposed to be a link, but it's just words. I almost had a 66 done up like Herbie, but we had to sell it. Aw, that's a bummer. I actually saw a car around here recently that looked like Herbie. Which is like wild to me. Let's see if I can kind of take a little bit of this off. Just for this part. That'll be good enough. Alright, let's see. I want you to do the darker one for this spot over here that I missed. Not too much. Okay, let's see. I'm getting clunkier and clunkier. It's hard to do anything very refined with this. Alright. Good enough, good enough. Alright. Oh, thanks. Oh, goodness. Okay, it's a German, oh goodness, name, profile. Dolphy? I think it's Dolphy. I believe you said I subscribed, so I think you subscribed. So thank you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out with us. Lim says, I was born in 2001, now 22, but I watched Herbie movies before as a kid. I forget like when I watched the Herbie movies as a kid, but I really enjoyed them. They're so fun. Speaking of podcasts, last time I read an article saying people listen to podcasts during COVID because they are lonely and was trending. Maybe, I don't know, podcasts have been a thing for a long while. I think there's many things people did during COVID to try and stave off the crazy, I guess. Okay. Flowers. Don't do the flowers here. Do the flowers here. Move it so you guys can see. I will say it's pretty cool So I feel like a lot of people, I guess youngish people nowadays, grew up with some aspect of like content creation becoming more and more of a thing, where it's like that's actually like a thing, like it can become a job and you have like an audience and stuff. And the idea always sounded pretty cool of like, oh, make videos, have an audience, and almost by accident I've stumbled into this position where I do have a little audience and can make fun content and people enjoy it, and it's been really nice. I really enjoyed it. It's nice to just find another creative outlet to pursue. And it's fun, and it's like I'm a very social person. I know odd for a VTuber to be like social butterfly, crave social interaction all the time. So it just pairs well that I can do something kind of fun and feel like I'm just kind of hanging out and chatting with people. I hope one day you get there as well. If you stop trying, you'll never know. I know Pippa talks about how long and how many things she tried before she got to where she is today. Like, that's something I think about with my content here as well, is like, it's very hard balancing priorities and finding like what's a good amount of effort to put in without getting in the way of other obligations and responsibilities. But then lately, now that we're more settled, I've come to think about it as, you know what, if I don't give it my best shot, I'll never know what could have been. And also, like, it's a way to force time for myself. Otherwise it's easy to just, at the end of the day, be like, oh, let me just clean up some and go to bed. But if you do that day after day, then it becomes a drag, and you're like, I feel like I do nothing but chase kids and clean dishes and such. So having a stream where it's like, oh, I've got people that are looking forward to a stream, and I gotta like set up or prep for it, and it's something I enjoy. It's a way to make sure I can do something creative and make a little bit of time for myself. Like this painting. I wonder what I should do with it when I'm done. I guess I'll probably put it up somewhere in the house. Seems just about right. I'm kind of just doing it by feel now. Let's see. VTubers was also trending during COVID. Yeah, I've heard that. It was like a huge spike in VTubing, which makes sense if everyone's kind of stuck, and it's like, might as well try this. I think that's when things really, like, the VTubing sphere became, like, really blew up and had a lot of people coming in. I actually only really started watching VTubers after I became a VTuber. Milliardo would show me, like, mostly from Lolime, like the clips and the songs, which honestly that's mostly what he watches anyway. He doesn't, I mean, he's usually at work or helping with the kids, or then trying to do other things, so he doesn't have as much time to listen to streams, whereas I can oftentimes catch them. Though I guess now, like, well, now our like time zones flip-flop, so most of the streams are during the day, whereas before, most of the streams at night you could catch. But anyways, I listen to way more streams than he does. But yeah, it was after I became a VTuber that I started getting into like watching VTubers. It's pretty fun. It's just such a fun like outlet and way to do things where like you can interact and be anyone. I like the aspect of anonymity. You can just kind of do stuff. It's also nice because it's like there's no way I could have been like a flesh tuber or streamer where it's like I have to like I'd feel a lot more pressure to like brush my hair or like put on makeup or you know change my clothes and look more, you know, not my just, you know, kick around the house clothes. So it's nice since I've got limited time that I can just like jump on stream and look fabulous every time. Let's see, there's that. I don't know what's happening here. Just gonna kind of put things in. Let's go with that. I'm gonna have to touch up with the blue later. One of the perks of VTubing, yep. Fabulous every time I turn on the camera. It's a cycle, lol. Milliardo fell into the rabbit hole and he lured you in as well. I guess so. It was funny, like, trying to get caught up on, like, VTubing culture after, you know, after we started. And then I was like, okay, explain what yabai is. Like, what's say-so mean? What's, like, all these, like, little terms and random stuff and sort of the general culture surrounding VTubers. He had to, like, sit down and explain it to me. I guess I'm glad I have this giant pile of paint because then at least I know it's not going to dry out fast. Man, the friends too. I made so many good friends since starting all this. Yeah, I think I messed something up here. Making progress though, making progress. With the dough babies around, it would probably be really complicated as a flesh tuber. Yeah, that too. Like, there's many times that I've got dough baby on my lap, and that wouldn't really work if I was a flesh streamer, because I don't want that. He's just a little dough baby. You don't need to see him. You just need to know he is incredibly cute, and he somehow keeps getting cuter every single day. It's absurd. It's so funny. He's so funny. He's so cute. His sense of humor is developing and coming out more and more now, which is just so funny. He likes playing peekaboo with the curtains, and he just gets so smiley and funny. get real goofy about stuff sometimes. Nah, I love to see cute babies. Yes, cute babies are very cute, but for me it's more important to protect their privacy. It's one of the main priorities. So you'll just have to imagine how cute he is. It's a shame you guys can't see him. He's so adorable. You guys are gonna get me to start gushing about the boys now. They're just so cute. They're sweet little guys. It's wild though. It's starting to get a little better in the sense of them being able to like interact with each other for more than like a few minutes before I have to be like, alright, stop hurting each other. It's mostly Doe Kid, trying to get him to understand not to just do like drive-by slaps and punches and pushes. It's coming along though. It takes a lot of repetition. They'll get it eventually, and Doe Baby's starting to be able to fight back more, so there's that. Maybe we should have a podcast like VTubing related, such as parasocial relationships. Or what people did during COVID lockdown. I don't know. I was busy with the baby during COVID. I wasn't anywhere near VTubing at that time, so I would not be the person for that kind of podcast. I had a baby to tend to, so there wasn't much going on outside of that for a while. And I really like this playlist though. It very much fits the vibe. Passes the vibe check. I'm just gonna have to draw the little green stuff over the flowers. Let's see, where was I at? Am I messing things up? Probably not. Baby Fight Club. I feel like one time I saw an article where someone actually legitimately had like a toddler fight club at a daycare or something, which is kind of wild. Kind of a little wild. Why is that there? It looks so odd. It's like a random thing right there. But yeah, it's just constantly like, stop hitting your brother. Stop just pushing him over. Game's over, you're being too rough. It's hard though. The hardest part is, the hardest part about parenting is parenting yourself in a way, or just like controlling yourself. Because it's very taxing on your emotional energy and endurance. So, like, the mama bear is triggered, but it's triggered at my other kid, and so I don't want to actually, like, lash out at him. But I gotta get him to understand to not hurt his brother. And we'll get there eventually, though. I like these flowers are taking a while, but oh well. I'm not gonna worry too much about exactly matching the reference art. I'm just going to paint how it makes sense. Oh, there's supposed to be a third petal down there. Oh, hey there, kiddo. What's up? Hey, baby. Doe Kid's here. Hang on. Doe Kid came. I heard footsteps and I got swooped, but it was just him coming out. I'm gonna go get him laid back down in his bed. I'll be right back. Alright, back again. I think I've decided I'm going to, since I've got all this pink, I got so much pink, and this brown, I'm going to try and finish up that of like what I need with the pink and the brown, and then after that I should call it a night, so that I'm not too sleep deprived tomorrow. And I think I'll just have to return the craft stuff another time. It's like a little mom's group, little meeting kind of hangout thing that happens every other week, so yeah. Anyways, Dole kid's so cute. He's so sweet. He's such a sweet little guy. And you know, I was just thinking, like, someday the boys, they won't need my help at night anymore. They won't need my reassurance and my snuggles. Someday they won't need that from me. And that makes me sad. So I'll snuggle them as long as they'll let me. Because once, like, you never know when will be the last time that they want you to, like, pick them up and carry them around, or, you know, little things like that. You never know when it's gonna be the last time. That's just what kids do, finding their own borders. I was fighting all the time with my little brother. Yeah, it's just kind of part of it. I'm just like, just don't injure each other, please. Just the random like little punches where he just kind of like does like a at his face, at like Doe Kid's face, and or Doe Kid does that at Doe Baby's face. I'm just like, but why? Why is it gotta be that way? Like, I don't like, it's a little easier to handle when they're like kind of roughhousing together, but when it's just like random, just like Doe Baby's just like doing his thing and Doe Kid comes and like does something to mess with him, I'm just like, come on, man. Alright, that flower I guess is okay. I guess there's supposed to be a bit more repel here. I'll try and work in. Alright, let's see. Is that all the pink flowers? It might be, actually. This air conditioning. Oh. There's a lot more blue I'll need to fill in. Oh wait, okay, here we go. Just a couple more right here. I'm shivering. There's the downstairs is set up pretty well. There's still some tweaking and rearranging of stuff we want to do upstairs in the house. And one of them being that this desk is not doing it for me. The way the position it's in. Oh, one thing I want to do, because I know it was like a trend back like, what, probably like a month or two ago, right when we were in the middle of unpacking everything, was the unpacking game. Everyone was playing that unpacking game, and I was like, I don't want to play it until I'm truly unpacked at this house. And so that's my reward, is like, once I've truly unpacked the house, I will do one last unpacking on stream, to be like, there, at last done. It's been what, like 4 or 5 months now? Probably more like, close to probably like 4 months? Let's see. July, August, September, probably like, yeah, like 3.5, 4 months since we've kind of got our stuff. And I'd say, I don't know, maybe we're close to like, almost halfway done? There's some more tweaking I need to do, like, I need to, like, really finish sorting out the kitchen, but, like, I got the main things functioning. You know, I just realized because I'm doing this split color thing, but, like, the leaves, The leaves might just be the same color. I can't think of any way to like split the leaves, so they may kind of bridge it, which I guess would look good if it's the same green. I can't think of any other way to switch it up. How about the obligatory Class Bo 9 stream? Nah, I don't think I would enjoy that. That's too outside my humor, I guess. I don't know. I like watched, I think, a little bit of Pippa playing it, and I don't know. I don't think it would be a game I would enjoy. Cherish your moments now, as when they grow older, they will get more distant. I mean, they don't always get more distant. They won't need you in the same way, which is like good and bad, because it's exhausting sometimes, all the ways they need you when they're young. Doesn't always mean they'll get distant though. I'm like, the sad thing about being in like opposite time zones is I can't call my mom like multiple times during the day. I have to like do it in the evening or the morning. I used to just like call her like, Mom, come get your grandkids. Except she couldn't, because even back in the States we lived too far apart. But nah. Miss my fam. Alright. Well, I think I got all the pink. Now, if I do brown, I guess I can just do the brown. And probably call it there. And I'll just hang on to this and work on it more later. Alright, so let's do this brown. I think it's hopefully not too... Here, I might need just a little bit more. I probably waited too long. And even the big glob is a little monkey. Just a little. Maybe make it slightly lighter. Painting's really coming together. Thank you. I think it's coming together well too. Let me do a little bit of this one. I read a parenting talk in a radio where the mom tries to get the introverted kid to go out with them to go shopping, exercise for family bonding because he keeps playing with his phone tablet. It happens. There's lots of ups and downs and phases to things. Technology, though, is... I don't know, that's hard. I actually didn't have any social media or anything until after I was 18, which I'm very happy about. I really much appreciated not having the brain worms until I was old enough to be a little more equipped to handle them. But still, it steals too much of my time. Watched way too much YouTube. Never gotten to like... I was just like... I would watch too much YouTube. Just random videos and stuff. Independent is the correct word. Yeah, that's a better one. They'll be more independent of me, which is good, but a little bittersweet. It's more of just, it's being a parent is like living in the past, present, and future all at the same time, because you look at your kid and you're like, you remember when they were younger, and then you think about what they'll be like when they're older, and then you're looking at the kid that's in front of you right now, and you just gotta do your best to like be as present, like take time to be present in those moments, because they're gonna go by super quick. Alright, let's see if I can get this paint to work well with me. Been sitting here getting kind of chunky. That's alright. Concentration. Our social media was outside when I was a kid. Oh, I hear another kid. Hang on. Is it Doe Kid? I'm gonna go check. I'll be right back. False alarm, I guess. Let's see if I can get this brown. There we go, that's smoother. Did I run out of... Hang on. My music. Did I reach the end? I did! I reached the end of... I guess that means I've been going for 3 hours, because that was a 3-hour thing. I was wondering how I was gonna outlast my BGM I picked. Yeah, my situation is different. I got my first phone back in 2012, 12 years old, after I graduated from primary school, year 6. At the time, the Android version was only 2.6.2 with RAM 262 MB. Yeah. Also, I didn't actually watch a lot of YouTube videos as internet data was so expensive back then. To kill time, I played Little Empire and Tibian and read novels online. Nostalgia. Hey, it's reading though. I feel like a lot of my reading nowadays is webtoons and such. Because it's right there, and it's like quick little episodes, so it's like easier to keep up with the story in that format. Alright, so is that right? Let's work on this one. Any random questions you guys got for me? Okay, so this is interesting. This is the idea finally kind of coming together of my sort of switched around way of doing the colors. How does it look? Do you guys kind of see the vision? Favorite ice cream? Oftentimes it depends on what I'm in the mood for. Overall, like a good... Ooh, like a black cherry is really good. Or like a mint chocolate chip. Usually can't go wrong with that. I think like Moose Tracks or Rocky Road was my favorite when I was a kid. Brewster's used to have like the cotton candy explosion, and that was my go-to when we'd get Brewster's once upon a time. Always liked the pairing of black and pink. I think it looks nice. I don't know how that one's turning out. I guess it's just gonna be this way. When you were 18, your first phone, what was the Android version, RAM? Oh, I have no idea. Let's see. It was a Nexus Hawaiian something. Like XP or something. I did get a bunch of like storage, like 120. What is it? I want to say grams. It's not grams. 120 gigs, I think. I had that thing up until last year. I had it for a while. And there was a couple times I got the battery replaced on it because the battery life kept sucking. And I brought it in one time. The guy was like, "Oh, a buddy of mine had one of these back in the day." I'm like, "Back in the day? This thing isn't that old." I mean, it was like, had been several years at that point, but I was like, "Dang, really? It's not that old." This is interesting the way this is playing out. This flower's turning out a little janky. We're going with it though. Maybe a touch of water will help. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I think when I do the leaves, they'll just be the same green wherever they're at. I can touch more water. My first phone was a motor oil or Motorola. I feel like I know how to say that, but I can't pronounce it. Flip phone. Good times. My mom still has a flip phone to this day. Still has a flip phone. They're very handy. It's a hard balance of like, it is very helpful having things all in one place, but then it's also like hard having things in all one place, because then it's harder to like disconnect from it. Alright, this one ended up really weird. I don't know what's going on with this flower. One thing is, I think this part was too long. And this part ended up really weird. I'll just make other parts of it slightly longer. And I feel like I need to get a pink. I'll do a pink there in a second. Alright, a little bit more, I think. You guys see? Yeah, same. My phone is now obsolete. YouTube and Google no longer support version 4 and below several years back. At that time, my phone still worked, just that the battery drains fast, so I can charge and play. Moto Royal. Oh, no. Roll? No. Raola. Motorola. Okay, I think that's right. I've got a Galaxy S7. I think I've got a... My newest one's like it's a Galaxy something. I don't know if it's like doxable to say like what thing it is exactly. Just in case I won't say. It's alright. I've always done Android though. Because like before I like actually got like a phone with like where you can call and have data and stuff. In like my later teens I got like unlocked phones like off the yard sale page or random places. And used them basically as like iPods. So if I was on Wi-Fi I could do stuff. Couldn't call on them. But I would always just like most of the time if you know, if I was at dance or somewhere where I need to get into contact with mom, there's usually like an adult I could just borrow their phone. And I would do it to strangers too. I'd just go up to a stranger and like, hey, can I borrow your phone to call my mom? Probably was like really weird to them, but I was like, eh, works for me. I wonder if any of them thought it was a scam. But it wasn't a scam, I just needed to call my mom. But I also have this thing would always happen that like I'd be waiting at dance, waiting for mom to come, and then right when I called her to see if she was there, like how far away she was like pulling in. It happened so many times. It was like a superpower where it's like as soon as I called mom, like she was already, like she was there. It's a funny coincidence always happening. That's better. No one can get docs from phone brand, right? I guess not. These poor flowers. Oh, did I miss a part? No, I didn't. Okay. There's that. It's been kind of fun streaming 2 nights in a row. Getting to do some fun stuff. So yeah, probably won't have another stream until probably the weekend. Hopefully we can get the little relationship advice stream done next weekend. That would be nice. We want to do that one, but want to try and give it our best effort to hopefully make any advice we're able to offer helpful. And I feel like life has just been, like, end of the day, it's just like, man, we're tired. It's busy, busy. So I'm not running around as much as I used to. I used to do a lot more, like, running around. I had, like, different events or, like, little groups to go to, or had, like, a little forest walk I was running. And it was great in a lot of ways, but then not so great in other ways. Like, I could definitely feel like I had to, like, schedule time to stay home, and catch up on things, or just, like, not be running out of the house. Especially with 2 kids. Like, I feel like that kind of style was easier with just 1 kid. And then once you have 2 kids, it's like extra coordinating and logistics and everything. But anyway, I've been trying to keep my plate simpler as we get settled in here, so that I'm not, like, running around like crazy all the time. But it was still pretty busy. Even when just kind of hanging out. Was in this situation too once. Had to give the cashier at the gas station my ID card to lend their phone. Pretty surreal, yeah. I feel like a kid, people probably are like, you know, and it was like a small town, so hopefully I didn't weird too many people out. An adult though, yeah, that would be like, feel a bit more scammy. But let's see. Did I miss something? Let's see. Beware of scams through malware, scams for calling, text, false advertisement, download virus app. But it's impossible for me in Asian families, especially Chinese. You need to be successful to get a girlfriend/wife. Oh, I have this thing in my pocket. I guess it depends on how you define success. For me, at least, it definitely helps if let's see. You need a stable job/income, have house and car, and high-paid job. Pressure is real. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. I think in some ways, I mean, it's definitely helpful to have, like, be like, hey, I've got things set up. I'm ready and prepared to, you know, support a family. That's always a plus. But then there's many couples that, you know, get together, like, early on in their lives, like, before they've had a chance to really get, you know, settled or situated anywhere. But if they're both like, yeah, we're gonna make this work and grow together, you know, then it works. IDK, how y'all do it? Oh, just the busyness of family life, I guess. I guess you just do it. Alright, I'm looking at this. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to try and touch up. I don't know, what do you guys think? I wonder if I can carefully move this to give it a better look. What do you guys think? Hopefully when I add, like, more detail to like define the petals and stuff, they'll pop more. But for now, there it is. Oh, it's 2:13, so definitely bedtime. Looks like, thanks, Libra Gecko. I know that's not how you say it, but that's how I say it. So, ta-da! That's how far we got. I think I'm pretty happy with it so far. There is so much of this pink. I wonder, I might be able to, like, save it with some saran wrap. Put some saran wrap over it. Otherwise, I just feel bad because I feel like I wasted a lot of white doing that. But anyway, so yeah, ta-da! La 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 la! There it is. There's our beautiful cherry blossoms with my funky two-tone idea. I think it works. I feel like it's a bit noisy, like there's a lot going on right now. Hopefully, like, once I get the details on the petals, then maybe that will kind of pop and be more the focus, and then the sort of funky color switching kind of blends into the background. I'd put it on my wall. Aw, thanks. It's not quite done yet. Would buy. I don't know what shipping from Japan's like to the States. I haven't done it much yet. I need to though. I have some stuff I need to send people. Alright. Well, there it is. There it is. Alright, while we wrap up, let me go on my usual quest to see if anyone else is streaming to raid, because that's always fun. How is your sleep schedule? It's 2 a.m. in Japan. How many hours do you sleep, and what time do you usually wake up? Oh, it fluctuates a lot. I try not to stay up this late usually. Usually I want to say like 12 p.m. or a.m. That's usually like a better bedtime for me. If I'm like really tired, maybe like 10 or 11. The kids usually bedtime starts about like 8 o'clock-ish. Like start moving them towards bed, and then depending on other factors of like how tired they are, if like, you know, Doe Baby had a nap earlier, and then usually I'll put one to bed and then put the other one to bed. And so then maybe it's like 9 or 9:30 if I've like accidentally fallen asleep, and then trying to like rouse myself to finish up whatever other things I need to finish up that night. Because it's like I snuggle them to sleep. But if I'm not careful, or I'm not like looking at my phone to keep me awake, then I'll fall asleep. And then waking up, I guess it's been, I don't know, somewhere around 7, I think, lately. It's kind of whenever Doe Baby wakes up. And then sometimes if he wakes up and I'm not ready to be awake, and a lot of times Doe Kid, you know, will wake up in the middle of the night and then come join us in our bed. And so then if in the morning Doe Baby's awake but I'm not ready to be awake, I'll then go into Doe Kid's room and then kind of like nap on his bed and let Doe Baby play around, because then I'm not disturbing everyone else sleeping, and I can kind of get some more shut-eye, and that room's set up that Doe Baby can play around in. So it's kind of my strategy sometimes. I don't know. I think my sleeping habits have gotten a little better. Before we moved, I did a whole lot of 2 a.m. baking and bread stuff. I would stay up to 2 a.m. a lot more. Oh gosh, the jet lag coming over here was brutal with kids, especially. And because like one of the things is the sun is up at like at 6 o'clock at least, maybe 5:45. Like it's like land of the rising sun. Like it's bright pretty early in the day. So that's kind of helped me shift to waking up slightly earlier. Like I used to usually wake up like at more around 8, and like 7 was kind of earlier, and now it's like 7 is kind of a decent time, 7:30, and then like sometimes 6. But I don't know, it's kind of fluctuates. I've never been super good at routines and schedules. It's only been recently. I'm not sure how recently exactly, if it was like before or after the move, but of actually having like a consistent, you know, start getting the kids ready for bed at the same time every day. Because that's not my natural state. My natural state is just kind of like go with the flow of whatever needs to happen, which I do kind of still do. It's just finding the balance in all of it. 2 a.m. to 7 a.m., 5 hours only. Take care. I just got a headache and dizzy. High blood pressure if not enough sleep, but stress contributes to high blood pressure, yeah. For me, honestly, like, 5 hours is a little on the kind of less sleep side. That's why I try not to go to bed at 2 a.m. most of the time. Like 12 or something's better. I feel like I do pretty well on 6 hours. A lot of times, the less sleep I get, the more awake I am, which is like ironic. But I do notice when I get less sleep than I really need, I may feel really awake, but my emotional endurance and like my ability to like regulate my emotions and stay calm is like debuffed a bunch. when I don't have enough sleep. So it's like I might feel fine, but then my patience is a lot shorter. So I've been really conscious of that, and to remind myself to like be more, like if I do stay up too late, be more patient the next day, or like try to like not stay up too late. But yeah, 2 a.m. is usually like my, like, alright, get to bed. I've always been a night owl though. Kids have definitely kind of like put limitations to my night owlness. Because then it's like, I really, you know, I don't get to just sleep in tomorrow. I've got kids to take care of the next day. Alright, let's see. Is anyone streaming? Ooh. Oh. We could raid, Randon. I wonder if he has redirects open. I think that's how you say his Randon. I wonder, hang on. That would be funny, let me see. You know, why not? Why not? Let's see here. Here we go. Let's see if he has redirects on. If he doesn't, then I'm not going to try and raid him. Ah, nah, he doesn't. I won't bother then. Let's see, anyone else around? That would have been funny though. Let's see, only a bunch of upcoming stuff. What should I try and look for? Give me like a search key. Like I'll look up something and then live. Good night, Minna. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the €2. WRPS. Arigato gozaimasu. Oh, I hear a baby. Alright, hang on. I'll be right back. I'll find someone to raid. I'll be right back. I got dope, baby. Here, let me turn off the camera over here. Hang on. Where's the little thing? There we go. We'll turn that off a second. Okay. Ah, da 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 da. Appreciate you, Minna. Tank Force Stream. You're restum. You're welcome. The best badness. 200 or 420k. Alright. Thanks for the stream, Minna. You're welcome, Long. Alright, let's see. What should I love raiding. Who can we raid? What kind of random thing can I find? If I just look up stream, let's find a stream. Oh, sleepy guy's yawning. Let me see, what can I... Let's see, I guess... Oh, come here, baby. Oh, sweet bug. Sweet, sweet bug. Sweetest little bug. I know. Come here. Come here. I feel like if I go to the live tab on YouTube, it's a lot of other random stuff. Let's see. That kind of looks like a VTuber. What's this one? Be nice if there was like a category. I know this is the downside to YouTube kind of stuff. Or maybe I can just find an animal stream. Thanks for the stream. Looks like I missed it though. Oh, that's too bad. What's this? But don't worry. There's the bot. It's not very much of a chatty stream, but we did some I did some paintings. That was fun. AI Peter is live. What's AI Peter? Is it like a AI sort of streamer? Let's see. Oh, like, hang on. Oh, like Peter Griffin. Okay, that's what you mean. AI Family Guy. Nah. Let's do live. I mean, I'll have to do VTuber, see if I can find anyone. There's always that, there's AI Camila's live chat, but I don't really want to raid that. I'd rather raid someone. That looks like karaoke. Is it? That's another AI thing. Looks fun though. This is interesting. I don't know if it's like an actual AI, but looks like karaoke. Here we go. Alright, we'll do this. Okay, let's do this. I grab the link. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any other good opportunities, because I feel like so often I'll pick something and then I'll see something and I was like, dang, I wish I had done that instead. Oh wait, Lumi's live? Is she? Hang on. Would it be a bad idea to raid her? Lumi's live. I feel like she likes us, right? Be fun. Should we? Lumi is live, yeah. Let's do Lumi. You guys want to raid Lumi? Would that be fun? Hopefully, as long as we don't annoy her. Let's see. Alright, sure. Why not? Let's do it. Alright. This will be fun. Alright, let's go say hi to Lumi. Let's see if she's got it turned on. Oh, I still have that wrong thing. Okay, hang on. I gotta get the link. And then back over here. Alright, let's see if she's got it open. Nah, she's got it limited. I don't want to raid her if she doesn't have her things open. Okay, I'll just send you to this other sort of karaoke kind of thing going on. There we go. Alright, got a redirect on. Now it's almost 2:30, so I really should get to bed. Alright. Well, thanks again for joining me, you guys. It's a lot of fun. So probably next weekend, I'll be around. I'm sure I'll stream at some point next weekend. But until then, I hope you all have a great week. And good times all around. Thanks for coming. I don't think I have anything else to say. So, stay fresh, my friends.